down that their odds are that good, I would say. It still makes sense, perfect sense that VirtusPro are the favorite here. I think Jame on LAN as the first team you have to play, it's like your worst nightmare for a debut. Like, yeah, this is the team I never want to play ever, even if I'm very experienced and much better than them. I never want to play Jame ever. I just never want to run into Jame.
I feel that,
but
man.
Today, especially, it's a particularly highest level of nightmare here. I know that's Blame F's forward.
Forward facing head. Jabby, a couple dual Berettas inside of the apartments. But remember, folks, it's VP, so they're going to make 0 sounds in apps. At the minute 10 mark, they've taken their control, but they've done it completely silent. And they'll just creep ever closer. Y'all better get comfortable. It's VP time. And I love that VirtusPro just doesn't change their identity. Okay, it's their formula. They play their game. And they're going to be running into 2 sets of Berettas at the moment. Device has tucked his into the bomb site. You'll peek around. Gun's getting away from him, but he'll find a kill. It's Norbert out of the round. We've got Stown cleared out from the back site as Flick goes double Glock headshot. And with an A plant, VP's T side begins.
Yeah, they got in. That's the Jabby kill inside of the pit. That swings this. And I don't think we're getting back into this round. So we've got the Blame F's Stare pairing over on the B site, and that's something that makes a lot of sense, where it's like IGL, I think, will have Device start there on some rounds, as he normally does. And then if I remember correctly, Jabby is playing in the same position, and Stown is as well on the A site, but I think we don't know what's going to happen on the rifle round, so we'll see. That's good.
Yesterday...
Yeah, but you didn't dress yourself.
I didn't dress myself, but I did bring my own clothing. My outfit was put together. But if you think I'm looking good, this one's all me.
I do.
This one's all me. And Stun is wearing my socks. Scout for Device, and it's a good tag. You know VirtusPro, they're going to take a little bit of damage and now turtle shell up for the next 40 seconds. But all they've done is confirmed again. Yeah, force buy behind it. Scout somewhere on the A play. Device isn't going to get too crazy and rotate over. So the setup stands. I hope for Jabby's sake, as this event goes on and his debut occurs, that we're going to get a good version of Jabby. I think one of the players that was kind of struggling as of late for Heroic before his departure. We know what Jabby has in him.
Oh, wait. Stown and Jabby both played B together?
Hold up, Mo. Look how close they are. Off the flash, they swing. Deagle, not going to happen. Stown's got his, and he's looking around on short side. He knows that Pit's now got a couple players in it. He'll be cleared out by the SMG. Moto smoke prevents anybody from helping out. And it's VP squeezing into A site. Like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. And it's on that lane side. So Stown and Jabby both played B together, actually.
Okay.
On Heroic. So they've completely switched up. And there's just so much to follow right now. So have to check on. I'm really curious about Stare on every map and what changes for him the most as we reorganize. But this is interesting. So I used to just have like these holsters that were made for my iPhone and BlackBerry.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I would just be like a cowboy every year.
Sure.
What about you?
Nope. Don't believe in dressing up. That's the devil's play. Devil comes out on Halloween.
Interesting. So I take it you don't ask for candy.
No, sir.
Okay. You pay for everything.
Scare posted up. He's got support back sight. Can't miss when Flit's swinging.
No. Flit's that guy these days. And has been for a while.
It is scary how much firepower VP actually swing with on their best days.
Definitely.
What was it? Fame, like the highest?
They've been quietly such a strong team this year, you know, like just winning a lot of online cups, playing a ton and grinding, and they've been accruing Valve points, you know what I mean? Like they actually have, outside of the partner circuit, been doing tons of work, so Paris was obviously not. I don't think they even qualified to the challenger stage, right? But for once.
I literally can't remember what
Yeah,
they did in Paris
I think
off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm pretty. To check that, I'm pretty sure they didn't even qualify to. It's so weird to think about with James because he's such an internal sort of force at majors and in general. But I'll just go double check that.
Jabby hanging on to this Galil for dear life. An upgrade to an AK and a quick reposition, but you know Mir's coming for you.
Oh yeah, they were the first team to win a major and then not even be able to defend their major at the next major.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I think, again, Mir's like the silent killer of this roster that I'm just... I'll give him time. There's only so much space for impact, really, but it's a fast banana hit from Fame. Expect nothing less than aggression out of Fame. And as he swings top banana, it's the first gun round with Stare dead out the gate. I don't even know if he had time to use all of his utility before he hit the ground. Puts pressure on the shoulders of Stown, Blame, and Jabby, soon to be added to this B defense. So Astralis assuming that kill and banana control. Leans to the B hit. Stown's going to get a little aggressive here. Wants to re-clear banana. VP are never too far away. Yeah, do it. Good amount of damage. But still a whole pack of VirtusPro players looking to squeeze, and Stown will get none.
Ooh, they knew he was there. He knew they were there.
Yep, but he's just very much alone until we've got Blame F in the back of the site. Great second headshot from Blame. Beautiful double out of Jabby. That was looking like VP are going to storm a bomb site, and just in a moment's notice, 2 double kills. The double-double. Tim Hortons special. James going to get
style
squeezed.
of play. Not overly passive like the James style of play. Just somewhere in the middle. But Heroic changed all that, and Stown and Jabby are 2 of the players that sort of helped create that identity. I mean, Jabby came in when that identity was created, but joined in.
And I was curious how much of that they're going to bring to this team, right? Obviously, Blame F kind of getting his wings. Ooh, deep nade. As an in-game leader. And so, when all of a sudden you change out 2/5 of the roster and they're so accustomed to a very contrasting style of Counter-Strike that has provably worked.
Yeah.
Hey man, Blame's got new tools to work with. Trade frags there. Blame catching Flit next to Logs. So it's a 1-for-1 on Banana to kick this one off. We haven't seen Device with the big green just yet, but he's here to support Banana. So post the op up, keep Blame not near. He's going to leave. Responsibility for Device now, this half of the map.
Well, there's one guy for the job. We've seen a lot of activity from VirtusPro, pit side, lane side in some of these rounds, but it looks like they want to try to come back to the Device. So we'll see if there's a window flash coming, or if they're just going to try to jump across. But looks like they might sacrifice a member here. And that is the full alarm going off here for Device as he'll come through the late smoke. They have the respect. They're not going to fight him right away.
He doesn't shoot back. The fact that M4 is just left at his feet.
Think about how risky this is. If he got spammed down in this position, he would blow the round basically, but they don't expect him to be here.
Yeah, he's stuck around on the M4. Oof, gets a dink on Norbert.
This still allows him to plant. Hold on, where are the rotations at? Not a single person coming this way because they have the smoke down, but they're planning to trade. This gives them a chance.
No, it doesn't. They didn't plant.
Wait, what?
They didn't plant. What?
Wait, what?
Where's Bomb? Well, Jabby Blame F. Wouldn't you be afraid of just putting Bomb down in a round after?
I was surprised that, yeah, Device played in front of that smoke. No one was close to rotating. So it also didn't make sense to me that, like, the B site was open right after that trade.
Sure.
They were looking stiff.
Yeah, it felt like somebody had to be there.
Oh, here comes.
I love it.
Here comes Jabby.
And Device already has mid control. This mid smoke. They let their guard down. Device plays inside the pocket. We've got to push down Banana as well, so not giving away the map control despite falling off from the initial fight. Cheeky, gentleman.
Should have sort of been a layup there for Jabby because it was a really perfectly timed push from Device. But they still come up 4-2 as we touch the minute mark, and Device continuing forward with the push.
Yes.
Oh!
I did like the play. I did think that continuing to keep up pressure could have bode well, but Device takes a Tech 9 bullet between the eyes.
Was he opping? No.
Nope.
No.
Still had that A1S from the last round.
Okay. I like
That's
on the
why
mini-map the animated smokes, and then also the when players get flashed, their colors
Oh, does their number turn white?
Yeah, their whole circle turns white.
This round's gotten quiet.
It has, and it's James is still alive, so.
Ooh, but they hear that. Miss smoke, bun smoke, bad smoke. Oops, not ideal. Way too easy for Blame F here. Stuck in the corners of oranges with his teammates sprinting up banana.
Mid.
It's 3.
And punish any kind of push that would have gone down, but they didn't do that.
Remember, folks, you can go ahead and get your free bet of $10 on first registration with the promo code Dacha.
Dacha gotcha.
Dacha's gotcha. If you head to BetBoom, as these odds even out. Ooh, Blame dead in mid. Or, excuse me. Thriving with his opening kill. It's Stown, in fact, who tries a similar play to what Device just threw out in the round prior. This time, VP not going to let it get away with it. Stown's debut not so hot. 1 and 6. It's Device and Jabby grabbing all the frags.
It's not, Rome wasn't built in a day. We'll be saying that for a few months, probably. For this new lineup to have enough time to... It's one of the most drastic changes ever.
Set up on his own stair. He'll get his first of the map. Tempting for the AKs to chase, but beautiful three-piece. Nobody getting around that half wall. Stair's got his now.
Stair has a lot of personality with the way that he rifles. Like you
Explain.
You can almost tell without his name tag or anything like that, even though he's a very new player, who the POV is of when you're watching him rifle. There's something about it. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not really.
You couldn't notice if it's like a...
I wouldn't be entirely certain. You know, you're the trained eye.
Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to be the trained mouth too, so I should be able to put it into words, right?
That's
I don't
fair.
exactly know why his heroic fell apart, but the truth always prevails.
Is that true?
I don't know, but that's what Stown said.
Okay.
So we'll see if there's any more.
He didn't follow up anything after that,
No.
though, did he? No, okay. It was,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. You just got to trust him.
Gotta trust him. You never know. Leaves it open.
There you go, sir. A smoke for your troubles. Device on the M4 again. Okay, this is by choice, by design. They've got plenty of money. Could have an op here. We've seen him buy it already to start this half.
Yeah.
Now he's playing M4.
Oh, the Hall's pop, man. One pit. It's not a bad setup for the CTs. They're actually on Balk as well. So, Jabby, new guy over here. See what he can do. Got to pick the timing. Misses it. Oh, and he dies because of that.
Yeah, Device tries to tuck down. Ooh, Norbert kind of lost track of him there. Knew he was in the sight, but spinning on a swivel. Jane comes through with the 50. Double on the pistol. Now, there is barely any health left for Flit nor Jane. This should be a layup for Blame F and Stair.
Oh, a late moto smoke.
That's huge.
Picked up off Device on the site.
Flit puts his hands on the AK-47, so from pistols to rifles, and again, it's still low HP.
Is there any HE to leverage a frag here as they walk in?
No, it's just the guns for the retake. So T's keep themselves tucked in. We'll see if the site player can draw attention. James actually left the site, wrapped back around.
Oh my God.
He pushed his own moto smoke to get back around mid.
They won't know he's here.
Blame will get the frag, but James got to stop the defuse. He guns him down. Oh, that is such a Jame play. That is so disgusting.
The scrims with
like,
these guys.
It's a classic situation for casters. You know, every time you've got Zywoo in a clutch, anything is possible.
Yes.
But anytime James is in a clutch, low key, what you don't even know what's possible.
You don't know what's possible. We just don't know if he knows.
What a unique player, man. One of a kind.
One of one. Undefeated in Brazil.
Flip blinded, will catch the kill top banana. Then the push down middle is also punished. So, yeah, Astralis thinking that that early tie of the game was going to go their way, that the CT side had legs.
That's a pretty massive round to follow up after that. 2v2, 2v4 win. And James got those 2 Tech 9 kills. P250,
dude. P250.
P250, man. Like, what?
Although, yo, VP got to work on these nades, man. That's twice. That's twice. This is your map pick.
Here's the thing. It's always on purpose. See, look at that. Now they can't come re-clear banana as they go clearly to A site as 2 CTs have walked into B.
Everybody fumbling nades. I mean, Device bottled his Jabby in the back of the head with a Molotov at the start of the round. We've seen that smoke fail twice, although it failed in different ways, actually, for VirtusPro, so I suppose that's personal growth.
They mollied the top of the porch on purpose. The CTs actually haven't moved here. And, well, that's going to pay off for Device and Blame in a few seconds. Now, the thing is, we could have a full exec coming in. There is no molly available to VirtusPro. And at 20 seconds, are they really going to leave? Oh, Device is at emo. That was such a good spot to be in.
They squeezed them. Now you've got to come and clear this bomb site, so you've given Blame F the slightest of chances. Nades are going to go deep, and he will be cleared out. And with no Device on the angle, because he gave it up, they have managed to squeeze their way through.
That's amazing.
VP, baby.
They even got Device to rotate. They might have, they might as well have gambled basically into that spot. Device was not going to go defend the A site. I think he was literally just thinking, I'm going to catch him coming to CT to try to kill us late round healthy.
Saw him with a beanie the other day. That's a look not all the players even try to pull off.
In Dubai.
No, it wasn't here. It was in Jönköping.
Oh, okay.
Makes much more sense in Sweden.
It's still early, but what were you doing in Jönköping? When were you there?
I was just watching.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, dude, I know your travel schedule pretty good.
It's called the internet, bro.
I spent most of the year with you, in fact.
We've been together for the last 2.5 weeks, my friend.
Yeah,
we've been on a journey, you and I.
Oh my God, yeah.
Copenhagen to Vegas.
Yeah.
Back home, 24 hours. To Dubai. Abu Dhabi soon.
Yeah.
Getting sick of you.
Where are you gonna go on vacation?
My own bed.
Your own bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
My own bed and my own PC.
A staycation.
That to me that's the treat. That single off not even used this round, but Device did have it. Feel like this was just, save the op again. That was literally the goal. He's been sat in construction this entire time.
Yeah.
So they'll get what they wanted. And maybe an AK if Flit drops the ball.
Oh, I can just feel them all coming.
Uh-oh. Trying to pull back. Fame's got him. Helping out with these eco frags. But we are talking about a 6-round half for VirtusPro on this T side of Inferno already. So, yeah, they are really kind of spoiling the
Zero
man.
odds.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
In your voice, there was 0 odds.
BetBoom's currently offering you guys a chance to win $3,000 in free bets. Make sure you answer the questions about CS on BetBoom, and you will be able to participate in a draw for $3,000 in free bets.
I'll be there no matter what.
Help us help you.
And that's why Device doesn't want to op anymore. That pick right there. But I like what he's doing. Basically, he's doing it sometimes. He said, it's still who I am, but it's not the only thing that I am.
Dude, I like that. Honestly, I don't need to see an op every single round. I think certain maps, certain setups.
It was getting to the point where like every new player was just an op abuser in FPL that had massively good stats.
Come on, bro.
In the end of CS:GO.
Opping's not a personality.
It's not. It's not a personality trait.
If you don't have a diverse play style, you're outdated.
It's like saying you like Netflix is a personality trait. It's not. Something we do.
Now, crave. That's a personality.
Yeah.
Okay, that's culture.
There we go.
Clearing out some corners as we hit the 30-second mark. VirtusPro are going to make this one a little more difficult on themselves, but they have chosen the site that has the lesser half of Astralis. Jabby to the back of the bomb site. Device with the op. We haven't seen much of it, but this round could be a big one. Ooh!
Oh.
Mir slams him. Jabby, your time is limited, friend. You've got an entire
Oh, he
team
caught one more.
breathing down your neck. It's a clean second kill. Tip of the hat to Jabby for his efforts, but with nothing posted from Pit, you can't hold A. You're not allowed to hold A if your Pit player gets nothing.
Yes. Now, there is no moto smoke at the very least, but you're right. It's should be pretty much impenetrable. No free kills here, and Astralis will decide to walk away from it. Jabby does really well to get a second frag there. There was about 4 pairs of eyes staring at him like bats in the dark, and he popped up from that box and took out one on the top of the balcony. That was very impressive. But with Device not getting a kill and him getting 2, that's just enough. That's just enough to think about a retake, and that's just what we saw. No chance to actually
looked at
win.
it.
You got to get 3 kills on the A side. You want to defend it.
Gave it a sniff and gave it up. Time is the time wizard.
Yes.
It's down
No,
aggressive
you got
again.
it, you got it, yeah.
Oh, it's down, buddy. You gotta hit him. We got a position on the deep depths of alt mid. Jabby thinking it was just those 2, but a third player on alt does indeed catch him off. And so we're talking a 5v4 VP for the 12th round of the half. There's been this affinity for an aggressive CT setup in these mid peaks. And barring the one-time Device caught 2 of them off. That's the thing with VP. You catch them slipping once.
Yeah.
For the rest of the half, they have played slow alt mid, making sure that doesn't happen twice.
I know, yeah.
Because, again, it's MR12 nowadays, and you know James, he's a real planner.
He's a real planner, and he had infinite energy for MR50, and imagine what he's bringing to MR12.
Every round matters more now. There are less of them to play.
He was known as the master of the money.
And so James knows if you catch him off once, it will not happen twice in the same half. You got to catch him off with something different, and we haven't seen that something different from Astralis.
That's true.
So now they will be trailing, likely, by 4 rounds at the end of this CT half. We get the execute from the banana play. And a quick dive from Stair, but if he wants to go through that smoke, it's already being held. Bomb is inbound through the banana push. But we're also still watching flank, and Mir's hiding underground.
They're being
Down slipped the net.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Nah, he's got him.
He didn't. Like most of the time, that'd be considered slipping the net, but it's VirtusPro, so there's an even later flank than you.
Ooh, doesn't even matter that he's blind. Jame will get traded out by BlameF, but forced to move this forward. Blame the first time you register on BetBoom with the promo code Dacha.
Dacha, gotcha.
You get yourself an extra little 10 schmucks. And I see 5 schmucks right now in this server. Hey! Little 8-4 half doesn't make this debut look too hot. But again, we got a BO3 ahead of us. It's just the fact Down is 2-10.
Look at Down. He has like a tension headache right now. He's just completely red.
Doesn't feel good to be 2-10. Supposed to be the new star of the show.
So Blame's trying to fake this, but Blame dies by himself, and they don't move. They have 4 on the A side.
Mir just like bent that bullet.
Yeah, he'd be doing that sometimes, limitless style.
Smoke to get out. Beretta's in the bomb site. Fame comfortable down in the pit. You get nothing. You get nothing.
Uh-oh.
B.
And he definitely does bring a very hard to predict aggressive style as well to rifling for this team. Which it's true, VirtusPro overall are more aggressive with their 3 now sort of best riflers. That's what their comfort zone is.
I love how James has just been collecting these star riflers.
Yeah.
Oh, him and Dastan. But the scouting on VirtusPro is real. And also,
Yeah, they found Fame just straight off face it.
I feel like, and when they know that something's not going to work, like they don't waste time either. Look at that. I think like the Chiron cut.
I think he's very short with people.
Yep.
I've heard him say, like, or I've heard with Yukinder, for example, that Yukinder had like a little bit of attitude once, and then he just shut him down. He said, if you have attitude, leave the team. And then Yukinder got his act together right after that. So James not afraid to lay down the law, and I think it shows. I mean, every team is definitely, you know, sort of structured based with him at the top as the opera, as the IGL, and as the personality and the style of the whole roster. And they listen, and it pays off.
It works. won a major, didn't it?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Just about almost exactly a year ago.
Split. Too many players to shoot. Burdened by the entirety of Astralis, who do continue to barrel down Banana. Stair going to try to give this chase, but it's a fast protocol from the rotate. Sorry, boys. That's all you're getting. No further, no bomb plant.
So CS2 go to the polls.
Little timeout to make sure things... I was going to say don't go too badly, but they already have first and maybe only gun round of Astralis's T side. They said they didn't have much time to practice. But Stown and Jabby weren't playing with their team for the last 2 months.
Wow, the smoke spread from the T-side perspective there at the top of mid is so massive it actually covers the entire choke point and makes it impossible to just like sneak out into mid. It's a good way to draw out some utility early into the round, but that being said, VirtusPro don't really react to it at all.
Push yet. Foot still just set up. Good amount of utility still behind him. And that util is being thrown out so that he can peek down Banana. He just took a little glance.
What?
What?
I didn't even know that happened. Get the paintings to fall off the wall.
Oh, the paintings fall.
I'd never seen that before.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I like that Flit doesn't get greedy over on Banana. Just takes a quick glance, falls back. VP are in no rush to finish this game. Smoked out of the apartments. Mir can sense the split. 25 seconds. They're going to have to commit to this one. And again, those apartment players still stuck back, so they actually come back around towards Boiler instead. Stown's wrapping the site looking for his.
He's
Norbert,
coming.
Mir, Fame. That's the 4 frags. They hold everywhere.
Wow.
And while Stown gets onto the bomb site, he's got no teammates to work with. He's got no time. And he's got no chance. This was the potentially one and only gun round.
They're going to come kill him, though? They know Stown is here.
And it gonna have to force around this.
We get the instant smoke to the bottom of B. It's being checked on a little bit. But there's not really utility dominance here for Astralis, so they've just got to sit patiently and take what they can get. They're not going to win Banana at this point in the round. No rush coming out either. It's a Halls creep.
Now, this is the Halls play that they wanted to get going last round and were just never able to actually come out. So with the Tech 9 drop towards Pit, ooh, Jame hits the headshot on a dropping Jabby. And Norbert, underrated Pit player, just holds him at bay. Smooth sailing for VirtusPro, and they just swarm the site. You're not getting anything here. Stown trying to get his third of the map, but no sir. Dropped out of it. Device, gunned down, and I mean VP are just... It's the first time I actually get to watch Jame play CS2, and I was wondering, you know, whether his flicks would be weird like some of the other oppers. But I feel like
probably
Jame
has some arcane knowledge about the gun that he hasn't shared with anybody, not even his own teammates or mother.
Not even mama. But he seems fine with it. Jame, I feel like, just has a higher level of adaptability than others. He's someone I wouldn't expect to just kind of get stale.
I really don't think he sees the same game that other people see.
To see the world through James's eyes.
Probably still looks like CSGO in his mind.
Yeah, fair.
What's the problem?
What are y'all crying about?
Yeah, and when you say Norbert's been second best, Jame has been the best. He's been one of the best offers for sure in CS2. Smoothest transitions.
They're going to try again, huh? From the lane plate.
They're starting to fan out a bit, but...
Yeah, no apartments this time, so B
these will be heard.
B speed and spread, and Mir, he's already locked into the corner, so very critical that he doesn't get more than one there. They've got an actual test for the B site. They will challenge VirtusPro.
Wow.
And it banks off of a very clean headshot from Stair times 2, twice towards this B site. It is Stair who has stepped up to give something to Astralis, because this game was about to just fall on its head.
You nailed it. I mean, so key that he doesn't get 2 in that spot, and he did make that look scary because he got the first one with no damage. But then also, the 2 players from VirtusPro put themselves in great spots for fights too. It was actually insane that Stair got either of them. So really good shooting out of him. That puts him up to 7, 43 ADR. Not the best map overall. I'm not going to say no time to get back into the game because we've seen all kinds of comebacks. But they're going to have to take this one step at a time. And VirtusPro, I don't think, are that worried about it. Game can end it here. They've already shown some good stuff on CT side.
But so be it. Go hit that pit again and see what happens.
Yeah, they're just not coming to him. That's all.
So that's 1 of 8 of the rounds required for this comeback to happen. OT always on the cards with VP in the server, for better or for worse. Flip feeling it, but util pressure will keep him back.
We really wanted that B information, so a nice late molly out of Astralis to get some map control back. I do think there's probably no value in them just like slowing the round down too much, but it can be kind of confusing to understand what's going to net them to victory. And here again, we have Flit looking to be aggressive. I feel like they just want to reclaim this as soon as possible. It was definitely part of the game plan. James said go and get B at any point in the round. And they'll come and push this smoke back. I don't know if he was spotted. That's a little scary for Jabby. And there it is, that off presence coming in. Oh my god, James just hangs around. They jump right by him.
Yeah, they slip through Arch, so here comes the B hit. Falls on Fame. See if he can stop it. Ooh, what is happening there?
Wow.
What is happening there?
That's...
I'm shocked that spreads him. We started to hear it almost looked like with the audio.
Was he dodging a flash, didn't hit it, and decided to leave? Thought he could get out past the molly. Didn't think they were coming?
I'm making a crazy call here.
Yeah.
I think he heard himself burning and thought it was an enemy, and that's why he flicked behind him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because he flicked as if somebody was right behind him.
Sure,
and the only thing that would have told him that was the sound of him burning. And I was shocked that he was even... I thought he, for a second, me personally, I thought he had a teammate behind him.
Okay.
It didn't really sound like it was him in the molly, but...
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing. That's you see the panic is jumping in the sky.
It's either that or, like, he malfunctioned.
Strokes do occur.
He could have had a stroke.
Someone check his pupils.
Yeah.
That was a weird one, man.
It was.
Yeah, slightly odd there. Slightly odd indeed. But alas...
What else is odd? Because the last one was an online event, 2020 Masters. North America, not even a full international LAN.
Crazy, crazy. Remember, you can answer the questions about CS on BetBoom and participate in the draw for $3,000. $3,000 in free bets.
How many?
3,000. Nades towards top banana. CT softened. Flit hasn't been having the best of time on this banana control. It feels like he wants more.
They're telling him,
he's restraining himself, isn't he?
They're telling him, get out there, you know? They said, get active, Flit. And he's been sticking around, trying to fight, get down, but they keep spamming back. They're doing a good job of keeping the pressure up on Banana. Make sure he can't get that information, because info on the B site is info on the A site. And they don't want to let VP have any. Interesting smoke lands right in front of Boiler. They have Arch wide open, and this is going to shove Astralis over towards the B site. Now, I think they need a weird timing to be able to find a win in this round, because for the moment, I think the CT's got the info and control they're looking for. And we see the rotation now coming off of Arch into the B site with the 2 players stacked up. Flash way back, and a late smoke, 30 seconds. Perfect setup here for VirtusPro.
They'll pop it, and then the flashes come out.
Oh, they drop off, actually.
It's opened, and they've got to wait for that smoke to heal. Cross from Coffins. They've got deep site control now. This is enough for the bomb plant, and that plant puts Astralis in a comfortable position. The CTs on the A site have still not moved a muscle, and this could be a 5-on-5 save.
Wow, that's actually insane. They had 2 players in CT rotated. They had a A player rotate to the B site. They were playing retake, which was okay because they boosted one, and then they just literally didn't throw any nades and left.
A 5-on-5 save with guns. It's been a while since I've seen this episode.
That's so crazy because they did everything they wanted to and then just left.
This is, Counter-Strike. It's objective based. Plant the bomb, win the round.
It is. They didn't even have nades ready in CT spawn to stop the plant from going down. They have a molly on Jame.
Yeah, bizarre.
Like why are you not mollying the grill?
Yep.
We'll never understand. By you, I mean us.
Curious situation as this game gets ever closer. Again, Flit, just a little glance, but nothing too greedy on the B setup. Immediate rotate to A, though. We're trying to get ahead of something. It's a tough job ahead of you, Blame, to outcall Jame every step of the way.
Idea is good so far, though, to just make sure they can't take B.
Here we go, though. This level of pressure coming out of VP looks very good. They nearly killed Stown on his own.
It's unconfirmed damage, but those well-timed grenades means a lot, yeah. So, I mean, positionally, at least Astralis take Banana like they wanted to. They don't have any push on mid, and there's actually only one person back in B, and VirtusPro are desperately trying to convince them to go back to their side of the map, and I don't know if they'll take the memo, but it looks like they actually are going to drift this way, so Jesus Christ. They have a site set up with 4 players inside of mid as well with Mir. I don't know if this Hulse pop would actually work.
They're peeling out. They're peeling out.
Oh, Norbert's starting to pull back now. Is this the call?
And they got flash, but nobody shot.
In op in lane, this could be a liability.
With no util, Jabby just drops down into the pit.
No one's coming in lane just yet. There is no... they got to try to kill Jame, right? Okay, there we go.
Tech9 catches him. Mir's looking to cut off 2 of the players on the approach, but you've already lost pit. You've already given up entry. And this is just a silent drop coming out from Jabby. So hits the bomb site. Short player gets a little stressed. Device seeing that dropout tries to push Boiler, and then you're taking your op into the realm of the Tech9.
Yeah.
So sure enough, Jame gets squeezed.
Well, they can do some timing games as well, it looks like. I mean, that is really well called in the sense of getting into halls at that timing. You see on the map, like, it feels like VirtusPro almost know what's going on, but because there's no confirmation inside of middle from Mir, there's no smokes, arch, there's no map control on that side of the map, and Astralis won on Banana earlier on, they were kind of blind. So that's a really well-called round out of Astralis. Slow move.
Astralis jersey
but you know what he did? He won Banana last round.
Okay.
And then they won the round. Don't listen to the numbers, it's Fugazi. Fugazi.
It's a Wazi. It's a Woozy. It's pixie dust. It never landed. Oh, love that. Love a little nade setup. He'll do it himself as well. Wants second servings, but there's no repeat here. With how passive Flit has played Banana at times, he knows better than to peek a second time. He'll count his stars. Lucky to be alive. Send Fame to the front line instead.
I like that they keep trying this, though, because, again, they only need 1 round. So even if it's a little scary in their mind, I think they feel like they win or lose based on Banana control. So they're trying to get the damage in. They're trying to fight for it. But it looks like consistently, again, they won't win it. And Astralis will know what to do with that space. So time to make... I think this is the kind of round where you make a sort of gamble. They've lost the early round again. That is VirtusPro. They've rotated out the wrong site. 30 seconds about to cross. The smoke is actually really well timed because they were going to exec through this. And in fact, I think they actually have to based on the amount of utility investment that's coming through. They can nade it open. They don't see anything.
That molly, though, still slows them down. And now Fame
flash.
set up to swing.
Oh, but only 1.
Not the worst.
Oh, that's a big find.
Flit catches 1 on the cross. Bomb can definitely and will certainly be planted. No challenge to that at the very least.
Rotations are so slow.
So VP, 4 versus 3 on the retake. This is a solid chance to win. The defenders on the bomb site have queued this up, and Jame with the instant kill to Device sure as hell helps. Stown, 2 frags. Blame F falls back into the corner, has Stown reposition into Little Pit. And if there's no peek from CT, Stown could actually peek around. He could push, and he is! He catches it. And this deep sight out of Blame F, he has done it on his own with the op. The Desert Eagle kill missing, and this is gonna have to be a chase or Norbert sticks this all the way.
Impressive, nonetheless. And again, I'd say in the mid-round, VirtusPro had enough with the nades and the mollies and the one player there in CT at 30 seconds to stop them from coming in. But in the early round, Astralis won banana. They were happy at the top of bracket. They're not getting picked off early. Then when they get in the site, they even get a little unlucky with how they get killed. No one's actually playing on site, however. So I don't know now that we're at this part of the game if Astralis will try the same thing, but it's been working very well. But one unlucky moment, you know, one big spray from Flit on a timing while they're sitting behind a smoke, and it gets scary, or Astralis continue to pick up victories now even earlier. Now we wonder, are VirtusPro in danger? CT side was very unimpressive from Astralis. This T side, though, is actually, I think, exceeding expectations now.
And I thought they were dead in the water.
Yeah.
And they lost second pistol.
Uh-oh.
And they didn't force by win.
Oh,
But they've got a B site open for the taking.
they got there's Fame, excuse me, right there, who's their B site, Deddy.
Solid info.
So they'll run off that frag.
But they also open the smoke and catch a kill on cross.
Uh-oh.
They're making this doable. Again, it's the same situation as the last round. Little 4v3 retake queued up. Nade deep. Oh, Fame catches device backside. It's going to have to be another
2v4.
big moment from Blame. Has to be. 14 frags at the moment. The approach of VP all the way through construction. Now they're making a ton of sound, so Blame's going to be on high alert. And last round we saw that peek deep to CT to get one. This time it's Jame holding the angle. Blame F from behind the boiler will pick it up. It's a second kill from Blame, just enough to Q stare into the clutch. Peeks but dies. But again, it's all about the time, and it's close. Ooh, winner VP.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You head to BetBoom, use promo code Dacha for a free $10 start. Let's begin. B-site, the first intended target of VirtusPro. It's going to be Stare with the USP wallbang. Ooh, Stown. Clean one. Looking for a little more. CT swarm out. And VirtusPro, they're not getting down into this bomb site. They're not getting down at all.
Across the site. Before you even finish fighting everybody in the site.
Not wasting any time with SMGs. We're talking 4 M4s, low utility, and a VP that's just going to try to keep it up ramp. Little delayed palace, beats Jabby a couple. Bomb plant would be huge. Yeah, jump on over into that bomb site, get yourself some money. They're just handing it out nowadays.
Yeah, they really are. That's
We remind you that the final stage of the CS Money e-cosplay contest has already begun. Go to CS Money, click on the banner, and choose a contest-winning cosplay. Moreover, you'll get cash for your CS Money market balance after casting your votes. Paid for casting of votes. Top mid control, and it's easy. This smoke grenade keeps Flit out of it. At least it does off at the start, but you're not going to keep Flit out of the action for long. Give me some Flit top mid peaks, please.
oh, just in case there was a push. This is just to get them back, but they have no plans of actually taking mid back. So 3 CTs move backwards into B. They might be trying to boost up to push the B site, but this actually slows them down towards A. So great moment for VirtusPro to hit the A site.
We're taking a glance. Jabby's just going to stay tucked. Heard the palace footsteps.
Oh,
he's the flash.
Oh, they didn't
goes
clear him.
Unnoticed. Oh, but Mir.
Wow. He doesn't trust his teammates.
Nah, he's not going to let that one slide.
Full respect for that.
Norbert picks up his kill deep jungle, so getting a little bit of additional space. Another missed smoke. Gap on top connector.
Oh, they have window room control. There's no way back into this round.
Nope. Norbert going that deep. Thank goodness Mir clears all those corners. It allowed for Norbert to get his. And it's given Stare a chance for the upgrade, but He's afraid, and he missed his E-press. It's okay, buddy. You can take it. It's yours. You've earned it. As have VP. Nice, clean exec. Deep entry pathing from Norbert going all the way towards jungle.
Yeah.
Making sure that he just evaporates the chance of a retake.
That upper B push, I guess, 3 seconds or so before might have been a different round.
Ooh, Flit lines up too, but doesn't get it.
No kill, no punish either.
Probably shooting through his teammate for the 5v4. Damn, it looked like Flit had that one queued up. That was a layup.
Yeah, it's like if you get the first, you get 2. So Astralis avoids some big jeopardy right there. That helped to Fame clear top balk for a second. No one spotting.
Smoking out window to wiggle around in middle. Map's very much clear. And Astralis well aware of it. So the flash towards Cat gets Stound's attention turned. Simultaneously drawing a third CT towards the B side as we get that front-facing ramp play. But Norbert in ladder room. Norbert was a jackknife in the last round. Blame F, cautious. But it doesn't look like Astralis are actually going to poke or prod middle whatsoever, so just kind of playing in the dark here. With the utility coming over top, A site's on high alert. Palace player about to pop out, Blame F. Ooh, he gets burned out and dies with nothing. Norbert and Jabby crossing paths. Not this time, Norbert. You're not going to get that jungle control. It's low health for 2 of these players. Jabby gets killed as he goes over stairs. And we get the headshot out of James AWP. So, I mean, by the skin of their teeth, 8 health on Fame, 25 for Mir, and James just laser beams.
Yeah, the wallbang headshot with the op. Man, look at the amount of players that are dead there on the A site. Astralis were ready for that to come in. And by such slim margins, once again, like clockwork, VirtusPro win another round and tie up. Now, Device's save gun might be the only one next round because Astralis are sort of broke here. Guys, there comes out waiting. Then another layer, absolutely. Norbert also had a very interesting way of describing the rounds where he said rounds are more expensive now.
True.
In CS2 with the MR12. And I think that that's a good way of looking at things. They've always been economy down in terms of their analysis of the game.
Up close, though.
How do you even sneak this out?
Ooh.
James still going to clear it, obviously, because he's going to clear everything.
He doesn't frantically try to charge out because they lose that AK. That would be very un-Jame-like.
They're going to try to walk in a B here or no?
He's going to dive.
Yeah, saw 2 spotting, so that actually spells a bit of insecurity over towards the B site, right? Because you think, why are they looking for info here if you think they're on pistols and stacked?
Top con smoke opens the door for Flit to try and add himself to the B hit. Little delay, though, for VP. And Flit dies. That AK exchanges hands and put to good use by Device. Mir's looking to clear it out with the smoke grenades towards window. He misses. And Blame a kill of piece. Norbert lines them up, but this has to be a 1 versus 5 from Norbert. This seems unwinnable. With 25 on the clock, he's got the bomb already, but he's run out of teammates. So plant and get your money. Minimize the losses here. And maybe he can pull this over the line. AK picked up in the back market. A nade comes out. That's both. Confirmed both. And he'll pick up another headshot. This is Norbert trying to save the day. With 11 health now left over, it's too much to ask of one man and one man alone. So with just pistols, Astralis put the AK in the right spot, cut off Flit towards mid, and every time that AK dropped, they just picked up another gun. It's an early round win, and an unlikely one from VP to drop.
That's yeah, it is. That is a nice play out of Astralis. Key kill to make sure that the scaling couldn't commence. And we almost saw Norbert 1v5 because of the 2 pistols that were left over, but they don't have to live that nightmare.
Ooh, big dual underpass. Device trying to get something going. Instead, offers 5v4 to VP.
Oh man, that's actually a big find because Fame's on a deagle, so that means James can drop that to Fame, and they can take an op from Device.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, with the arch spam too.
He just got so much information.
They gave it over to Free.
And Flame only has a deagle, so I wonder if he would have tried to sneak out with a better gun. I like Jabby in this position in the ramp. If they come here, lots of space for his teammates to rotate in. He can push forward. He can get info for A. But they are thinking about splitting it. Look how pressured they are at all choke points. They got a little bit spread out here, VirtusPro.
Losing fights on both ends. At least a little bit of a recovery from Flit. Wow. Mir's got the best position of the round, though.
How?
If
come
he turns
on.
back. There was a little timing that could have gone south for VP, but he gets the better of it. And that opens the door for James Plant. Ooh, that round was sketchy.
Wow.
That market kill could have gone either way.
That's quite amazing.
And it feels like the round goes with whoever wins it.
That's quite amazing because it looked like they placed, 5 smaller bets on all these different choke points. And if you're too spread out and you have too much going on, too many irons in the fire, that can also bite you because you can't trade any of the frags if they start becoming 50-50 duels. And Astralis win 2 of them. But they still found a way in that position to get a little extra out of it, a push through the window after those 2 frags went down.
They felt more aware of the possibility up until the millisecond that kill comes through. So remember, you guys, bonus of up to $500 for new users with the promo code Dacha. BetBoom's promo code Dacha. Possibility. A bonus of 500 schmucks. Jabby and Flit going back and forth inside of the A site. It's a wall of smokes that gets put up really quick. And with that wall of smokes, the A site is for free unless that CT player throws a wrench in the works. It's Device on the op. Oh, Flit phases the smoke. But I mean, you gotta be ready. Smoke is fading.
I know.
And Device has the nade out, or this smoke grenade of his own that, yeah, what's up with this? This is a CT smoke. Molly to Firebox, eyeing up the retake. We get the double move towards mid.
Jesus.
And Fame for the time being. Ooh, but the connector kill.
They can let him just run in, too.
They're diffusing inside of the site.
Oh,
he's
wait,
sticking
he's going
this.
to get away with that.
He's cleared off. Yep, denied.
And just getting started here on map 2, and that's now VirtusPro with a lead. It will actually grow because Astralis are on pistols.
Nice jump. Device with the fast cat. Flit gets blasted away by the Desert Eagle.
Looks like they're going to let him take it at go. Watch their fallback positions. It's a containment policy here for VirtusPro. And then they put on their hazmat suits and get back into middle. Oh. Clean one on Blame F. But they've got a lot of ecoing players that could be anywhere scurrying about.
There we go. All is good. James,
The illusion of choice.
Mir's tucked down an underpass. They called the fallback, and then it fell silent. That's why James so ready for the cat peek, and it all unraveled quick. So 5-3 VP lead. And already Mir is back into the ladder room. Wasted no time this time, huh?
That was quick. And I don't think Device is actually ready for this at all, so they just do not have this information right now. But they aren't watching mid. They're passively watching it on an off angle on Cat. So he's got to think about it eventually.
Baits the shot out.
Yeah, Jabby's looking for that deep grenade to find and finish that frag, but he can't grab it. This gives him up. Now, they know that Jabby plays close to the A ramp very often. Again, they had no idea that someone would have snuck up into the ladder room. Of course, it's Mir.
That trapped Ben in position for 30 seconds or so. Device able to reclaim a kill in mid. That's very big, in fact. But you still have this issue in ladder room.
It's amazing presence here from Mir, right? He just completely shoves out a window. They have no info on mid. This comes down to Stair. Oh, that comes out so late. That
left the door open.
Stair should have really smoked that right away, I think.
Can twistzz save it on his own? Gets out of window, plays on smoke, but turns his back to the wide swing of Jame.
Wow.
And now cap control is not theirs, but they choose not to plant for it. Tuck back to default instead. This is a winnable round for Jabby. It's going to take some clean shooting. Fame's low, hears him running out, and doesn't finish up the frag. So Jabby, fresh mag, and James slips behind bench. He's quiet. He's so quiet, and he's so aware of the flank that he picks up the blame F kill, but Jabby with the wall bang.
Nice.
I mean, you don't need to see him to shoot him.
That's true.
Jabby's going to... Here, fast out middle again, but this one will be stuffed. twistzz jumping over and making sure that the ladder room can't fall, because it's been a problem. We saw Norbert in there once. We saw Mir in there once. Astralis making sure this won't be an issue. Jabby, yeah, nice and passive inside the sandwich. No teammates for the time being, but he doesn't need it. Second kill to Norbert is very clean. Will be caught off by Flit on top of teccsgocontact. And CT's inbound to try and help and hold. Smoke out for connector. Boosting stairs. Ooh, this could catch Stown off guard for sure. But he's got the little bit of the smoke to play behind. That plume smoke on Con sets up.
But I think they're just trying to build from the ground up and go slowly, which makes perfect sense. But from that perspective, with the initial building blocks, they're cornerstone of the CT sides. They've been doing stuff that works. It makes sense. They look kind of comfortable together. So a decent sign so far. I said 1 round left. 2 rounds left in this half. Oh, the top stairs peak punish from Jame again. Master of timing. I was only going to sit on that for a second.
We've seen rounds with close CT players outside ramp, not this time, so there's no swing in his face. It's just a comfortable, clean 5v4 to VP's favor. I feel like Fame's been struggling in Palace throughout this half.
Not been getting much out of it.
Not much impact. Ooh.
Dude, what? How does he survive that and get the kill? What the hell?
Norbert could have been holding that swing. I felt like Jame had to react, had to save himself. Gets out to teccsgocontact. Norbert tucked with the Tech 9. We have the swing out from Blame F. Could he get caught in the open here? There's so many players that can catch him, and Jame will be the one to trade it. Then inside Con, Stair holds on. Gives himself a headshot angle and hopes that maybe Stown's flank could pay off big, which it will. Finds Jame. Leaves the last remaining 2 VP players stranded out on site, but it's Flame and Fit. What? Fame and Flit.
Flame and Fit.
Yeah. Those other guys. Double connector peek. That's what's coming at it. Flit's still worried about the ramp, but it doesn't matter. Get out of the site and you're good.
See ya, Flame.
Flame and Fit. It sounds like it works.
Where does that...
Stown's so lost, man.
It's a default?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Okay.
It's a tap to cause panic, because that's all he's got left, and with a nade.
Oh, they didn't even blow it open properly. He's going to get on this.
He misses his jump up. Norbert, what you holding, bucko?
Just such a Jame moment once again. Even though it was
So
all
it's
about
fast,
Jabby.
huh? Yeah,
Oh,
they're wasting
God.
no time in round 12. And twistzz is going to pick up 2 with the MP9. They
What?
can't get down the ladder.
Device kept going.
What just happened? That's 3 kills from
what?
twistzz on his own.
Sounds
Guys,
together
what are
to
you
get
doing? Yeah. Just can't get down the ladder, man. All right.
That's funny.
Go ahead to BetBoom. Make sure you get yourself your free bet of $10 on the first registration with promo code Dacha.
Dacha, gotcha.
Pistols up, round 13. Let's get it on. We saw an improvement from CT side to T side for Astralis on Inferno. And Stair looking to keep that uptick happening. 5v4 to start. I feel like Blame's going to get more impact than Fame did in the Palace.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He didn't have much presence for sure. Makes more sense for Blame for sure. Maybe Mir could be a good Palace lurker. He's such a crafty,
Sure, yeah, you can put faith in that.
tricky man. Operates under the cover of night.
info.
So low.
CT scramble? Yeah, they're running over. That's a fast reposition out of Flit. But he'll lose the duel. So A-site looking wide open unless Norbert puts up a one-man defense.
That was supposed to be a big loss, but now Flames moved into position.
It's a great distraction for Fame. Perfect, you'd think. USP to the side of the head. Norbert's gone down. Support's coming out of CT. The only person left is Fame now. And they're just going to wide swing on him. They recover despite triple box that there's not somebody else that he can even shoot at. Like when he peeks right to default, you know, he's so ready for another duel, but it's one tucked behind default, Buck safe. There's one guy tucked behind Firebox, just safe. You know, he's thinking, I'm going to pull the trigger and catch a second player off. Everybody else in cover, though. Feels like that really robbed Fame of his moment to win pistol. So, keep your head down, folks.
Yeah. Sometimes baiting isn't a bad thing. We've got the Astralis crawl into the open market. There's nobody here on the B site. Channeling all their VP. That's going to be very cool to watch this half, actually, with the Astralis T side after what we saw on Inferno.
Sorry, buddy.
So I'm going to embarrass you right now. I'm going to embarrass you. You better kill me. You better kill me. I got nothing to lose.
All the time in the world. Who's your favorite rifler on VirtusPro?
My favorite rifler on VirtusPro is definitely, you know who it is.
No, that's why I asked.
It's you know me. It's Flit.
Yeah, it's Flit. That's fair.
I Flit, like, he's so aggressive, but in a very, very smart way. And I think he's just insanely intelligent. I think he's like just a more seasoned version of me.
Choose the one who deserves to win and get cash to CS Money Market Balance for your vote. Stay PMA, vote for cosplay, and get some cash,
Positive money attitude.
Scared money don't make money. That's why Blame's crawling out from the ramp, because he's not afraid of whatever this A site has in store for him. Nice jump out from Jabby, gets the space.
Ooh,
but that nade has his name on it. 50 of his health gone, just like that. Flit's going to try to fall back from stairs, and Jabby catches him off. James sees this as a chance to strike him down, and that's going to keep us 3v3.
They're a bit stringy with the attack. That was actually massive space that Jabby created, but they aren't ready to hit the site yet. And now they don't want to get stuck Tetris, so they'll start scaling. Stair up first.
Smokes will help them get that scale going.
But they haven't planted yet, and they are missing a smoke. Okay, now that comes down.
Some coverage through the spam. Mir regaining vision. Smoke's going to cause a problem for him. He has to clear this corner, and it looked like he wanted to.
Stair's not thinking about this, but Mir isn't either.
Wow, it's right there, sure enough. Device raises the red flag, and Stair punishes. So there is now no chance at a re-entry by the looks of things. This is going to be Astralis going up to a 9-6 lead. T-side strong, back-to-back maps with some T-sides.
Absolutely. That one's like...
Ooh, and they're chasing the kills. They want to clear him out.
That would be the best way to do it. Stair's got a great angle for the cross. Norbert's low.
But does one stop James from saving?
If he dies, it's always his choice. That's what we know. Possible. So that's very cool. And again, that's Jabby bringing in his personality and flavor to the new lineup in ways that they're going to have to learn more about, like, how he wants to do that more often, but they absolutely want to try to cultivate it.
It's like umami, the unexplored flavor.
The newest flavor.
Yep. Ooh, done. No? Still hanging on, huh?
If you molly into a spot.
That molly just went to Firebox instead. Hey, listen, there's an M4 in play. Remember, there was a double save, so that pistol player under balcony just served up such a distraction. Norbert gets a free one.
Oh.
Fame didn't have to do anything other than just stay alive. Just keep breathing, buddy.
One slip by. Stown, does he want to walk out? Thinking about this top con. And Jabby, I think, no, maybe didn't see this. Okay, but he still gets the kill. Norbert and CT spawn. Stown hasn't made his way out just yet. But it looks pretty good so far for Astralis.
Gotta be cautious about these M4s. There's the second one. We still got Flit in the corner. Good reaction from Stown to get both. Third one could easily be
Yeah,
his.
it's just that it's such a strong map for VirtusPro already.
Yep.
And we'll have to see about that.
I don't doubt Astralis could get great on Overpass. I just know VP already are.
Yeah.
And I've seen them just break teams on Overpass. So we'll see. But then again, Device also loves some Overpass on an individual level.
Yeah, yeah. No, Device and Blame will be untouched over on the A site.
All Jabby and Stown have to do is kind of tether off one another. But alas, if we get there, assuming Astralis don't throw this lead,
God.
Fame has been able to stay tucked into the corner, but the site has fallen. That much is for sure. Push out towards the stairs from Stown. He's going to get tagged up from the Cat player, so causing a little panic here. Causing a ruckus. Stairs going to try to chase deep jungle, but as he tries to go for the player on the reload, it's a nice assist out of the window play. Jame will pluck Jabby off the site.
There's a lurk coming in, but it's on low numbers.
Taking its time.
Blame F out towards the B site. One heading back with the bomb.
Top mid push,
They've got
though.
time to do it, yes. Top mid push, but would actually be better is an underpass push. Then they would have been able to cut off the bomb. Now here they can, like, there's not, you know, if he came back to mid, okay, but that's a little bit less likely. So now VirtusPro, they'll be slow to the B site, and Device actually pushing out to take first contact.
Ooh, daunting challenge here for Device not to die.
But even making noise, he is feeding into their thoughts that, okay, it is going to be a late A.
Blame just took a shot.
This is a great round, it looks like, so far from Astralis.
Oh, Device. He gets Norbert in the marketplace. Jame just outside of the murder hole gets tagged at by Blame F.
I don't even think that VirtusPro can get back into this. I mean, they've lost window room. They can get flanked at any time.
This kill has to happen. They've got to get Device out from jungle. I don't think he missed his jump.
No.
Maybe he just decides not to. Mir decides not to pressure
Wow,
through the window.
what
Thought
a
he was
round.
going from Cat.
Shout out to Blame for that one. That was that lurk into the B site. It felt like it was almost over. They're kind of making the A site feel like it's miles across with the way that they're scaling. Of course, it's going to be a bit uncomfortable right now, but the fact that they had another game plan in place, 48 seconds when Blame F takes heed, runs over to the B side. I think the incorrect reaction there was
Many
Mir.
things in life, like our cars, you need a vehicle registration, or
Yes.
else you can't drive. Guns,
Yes.
those need to be registered, or they should be.
Subtick.
Subtick
Needs to be
registration.
registration,
Yeah, okay,
yes.
that's a good one. Yeah, yeah, I like that. And
James ideas. Need some time to be registered.
yeah,
Do that early.
you gotta fill the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since we saw one of these fast mid plays. It's pretty essential to getting ladder room for VP's offense. Blame sits down beneath window. Ooh, he's got him. Yeah, Mir on the very, very edge of that smoke.
It's been a common thing. You almost always want to boost up on bricks now inside a window because that once in a while timing off the corner of the smoke.
Trying to dismantle the mid-window setup now. Looking to reclaim man advantage. Whoa, Mir. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Buddy. Whoa, hey. He's off to the races, dude. He's just...
Wow. Why'd they even smoke it behind him if he's going to run that fast? Like, what's even the idea right there? I've never seen Mir run like that.
Buddy thought he was Fame for a second.
And now they're actually running back towards A because they probably think that VP are going to double think this situation. But they have been sitting comfortably. They're just an extra layer deep.
Stack the right spot.
Just don't move at all. It was all a bait. Yeah.
Wins the duel straight up. Fame from sight. Collects his kill. And now Astralis are going to feel foolish that they've walked right into VP. But you never know where VP are. You never know if they just stack the opposite direction. The elusive
nice.
VirtusPro CT setup. You can never quite get your hands on.
It's like, I think definitely, like VirtusPro did not do that as a bait. Like, jokes aside, they visibly made a mistake by having Mir run through off of some read that was not correct.
2 rounds away from pushing this series to map 3. Woi, Mir.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, he's not having a good time. These last 2 rounds have not been fun for Mir. James is floating out in middle. Not 1, but 2 players towards the top of it. He's got them to fall back.
Nice.
They're more afraid of him.
Oh, and Norbert, excuse me, I should say Morbert. He's coming in looking for a second frag. Yabby, pressure both on B and at the top of middle. They weren't ready to take connector.
Kind of lets off a second here, though, Jabby, and that's just allowed for both Fame and Norbert to kind of tuck into their corners.
Man, James' decision-making was there. It was so nice inside of middle. He controlled that whole situation, did damage, blew the nade open, or the smoke open with his nade, fell back into underpass, jump spotted on the cat, saw everything was clean, and Norbert did the rest over in B. And this could be a great call. Oh my God, Norbert has been popping off, honestly. That's a huge find, and he avoids the underpass fight, which is a little bit more perilous sometimes.
Throw Jabby up into window.
Okay, never mind. We're just running back.
Run it all over the place again, huh? Okay, sure.
There's no one in A site just yet. Now we get that pick off. Jabby, what are you made of? 20 seconds on the clock as the bomb gets planted in a 1v2.
James got him pinned in, though. Op shot rings out. That's his chance to exit. Could have gone deep on CT. Instead, sticks around. Will this catch them off? He's going to try to slide out, but nah, man, you're not getting the wool over James' eyes. So a clutch back out for VP.
Back on. As Astralis have been forced to opt into a Deagle round.
Oh, stare.
How'd he get that?
Dead, though. Just ran into the Molotov. Looks like he was just in the middle of the Molotov.
But how'd he get that Deagle shot, though?
Because he's sick.
He's sick with it. Sick, bro.
Poor Norbert, man. I hope
After
we get
all
to
the
see
hard
that,
work
because that's got to be. Well, that's a crazy chase to just jump in the fire like that. But I mean, the perfect call.
Yeah.
You catch him. Fame clipping 1 inside of the ramp. We've got the split still set up. Can the mid player get into all of this? That's Blame F kind of doing his own lurk.
Looking for it.
Nah, Flit's going to just best him with the M4.
And now surely they start to peel out.
Hello.
James with the perfect angle. Safe.
Nobody ever was or will be.
No one will ever match up.
That was crazy.
The human 401k.
They say invest in the people around you. Sanji really just embodied that mantra. By force.
It was like an IO from Dota.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Wisp.
Oh, that little ethereal ball?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It powers your teammate up.
Ah.
You follow them around and they power you up.
It's a weird character, man. Supports.
Sanji's not weird, okay? Take it back.
Sure. Nothing off the mid play. It's a slow crawl out of the underpass player. Blame F looking to come join forces with Stown. CT's not even interested in contesting middle. Couldn't be bothered trying to hold him back. Fame looking to press out. Ooh,
wow,
opens his
nade,
own smoke,
The
huh?
timing was so perfect.
Yep, leave it to James to get into some wild antics. Stown smokes off the jungle player. He's trying to squeeze through on site. There's nobody actually in the site, and they should be on high alert for James. They know that he was here. And he's still jumping around, so Stown, he's got all he needs to know to swing for this. And as he does, there's no trade. Stown just going to go ahead, clear both out of the ticket. And with that, A site falls. Flit's going to try to chase forward, support out of the Palace peak, and it's just Mir off Cat. That's the only layer of mid defense, and we see the impact that Stown ends up getting because he's allowed to slide along the bench.
Yeah.
Cat player couldn't do anything about it.
Definitely some great calls going on, and I know everyone's contributing, but I want to give some credit to Blame F for sure for like putting together two very impressive T-sides back-to-back in this debut. And I think as an IGL who has been calling for a while and fragging at his level, it's pretty much unparalleled. I think there's still definitely some stuff to prove. IGL's, you know, rated mostly by their tournament wins and victories, so there's still that left for us, this version of Astralis, to be able to accomplish, but I think it's headed in the right direction.
Definitely just crafting better and better rosters.
Yeah, like if you were to ask me who I thought was next up, I would say, you know, it was BlameF. I would say it's I would say it's Snappy. I would say it's Cadian.
I was talking to Boomich last night. He said he wants to win 3 majors.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because 1 can be a fluke. 2 is just, it's okay. But 3, nobody can deny your greatness.
So does that mean that if Cloud9 win a second major, that Boston wasn't a fluke?
You're onto something. My God, he's onto something. VP 5v4 here in round 22. He finds the timing. A little delayed, but hell, kills a kill. 5v3 is comfortable. And the mid player's now just probably feeling stranded. Stair's going to fight his way out. Just kind of takes a peek off the palace. Disrupts this A site. Ooh, he goes deep. BlameF. Not concerned with the bomb site, but rather just the kill. A 3v5 evened out. And Norbert's on high alert. He runs through fire. Now he's locked into this fight, so good thing he wins it. Norbert taking things into his own hands. That's going to keep Stair hyper-focused on him as devices grab bomb, doubled back around ramp, and will be given a chance to exit. Nobody can stop it, I don't think. No, never mind. The jungle, nope. Smoked. Both ends. Device slips to the opposite side of triple. Stair's going to be exposed to anybody coming up Stair. And...
oh, through the box.
That's nasty. Just taps Norbert out of the round. What? 1 bullet, see you later, sucker. And he knows these last 2 positions. He's crossed over to the sandwich, trying to make this happen. He gets another headshot, and these are those moments where Stair can shine. Not able to close this game. 3 frags, though, is a beautiful attempt out of Stair. Left to do it all on his own, and he nearly damn does.
Yeah, such a nice try, man. Such a nice try. He's very sharp sometimes. Huge explosive moments. They have a bye now, but like without this round, we're potentially looking at an overtime. So, very important denial of the clutch. Could have been actually series winning. Because there's no guarantees for anybody when you're in overtime with James. That's actually when the game begins for him.
If it's not 24 rounds of Counter-Strike, I don't think he's interested.
No.
James doesn't get out of bed.
With 22 rounds.
Never.
Okay. Looks like the explode might be coming. We're seeing very low grenades. 2 flashes in the back. Not throwing anything actually now. Walking up entirely. So there is a moment where they can catch him. 2 on Cat side, and Stair nails 1.
What is that, dude? Deep market deagle, and then a second.
God
BlameF.
Damn.
He picks up the frags. Device follows suit. Dude, they just walked up into B. Felt like VP were figuring things out. Stair has other ideas. Not able to close that 1 versus 3 in the round 1 prior, but he will rock VirtusPro to push this series to a 3rd. Beautiful
spot, just like CSGO. One got across. No one's spotted. They don't really move off this info, just mostly for seeing into mid. You can't confirm if someone could have crossed out towards long. So they'll chill back for a second, but it's a delayed pop towards long and now the run out. This is actually a very nice counter. It seemed like actually, but the CTs are starting to move into position on the A site. Almost ready for this. I'm wondering if this ends B, but oh, okay.
No swing
and
from Norbert.
Yeah, he's not giving up that spot.
Good for him.
Oh my God, but he's giving up his head.
Yeah, he gets rocked. Jabby's not able to get that second one.
Well, that's what Jabby needs to do. Now it's down.
Lots of CTs here in position with the long corner, but luckily Device was down long to deal with that. Otherwise, Fame is a real problem for the T approach. James picks up just the 1 kill, goes down, leaving Mir on his own in the site with players all around him. And the Gush,
Nice.
yeah, that's going to drop him. Now, there is the connector flank coming through, but with Flit getting stuck down in the con, that bomb can be planted wherever it damn well chooses.
Okay.
And it is indeed the pistol to Astralis.
That's so nice for Blame in this T-half with stuff to prove and a lot of progress to be able to show off in such a short period of time. This is also shows off what Down and Jabby bring to the team, as Jabby being the aggressive lurk of Heroic, working on the other side of the map here for Astralis. And Blame just increasing his activity lately in general. So I think Jabby in the first 6 months of 2023 showed off that he was like the best aggressive lurker in the game, basically. And so that's exactly where they want him to be. And let's see. Okay, it's just no investment round here out of VirtusPro as they're chilling.
What's your favorite thing to do when chilling, Mohan?
Bing.
Okay, cool. Chinandler bong.
Okay. Flamin' fit.
That's gonna go all. That's one of my all-time
going down,
favorites,
yeah.
dude. That's a great. That was good.
I've been calling Down and Jabby the Stabby. It's just happened by accident, and
Oh yeah, happened by accident.
yeah, it was too natural.
Flame's like, where are you?
Where are you? Can't smell you.
Flame hungry.
Come here, boy.
But still tempered. Pulls one off. He suspects that there's 4 more CTs in this bomb site, and he's right. But guess what? He's brought his own friends to the party. They're gonna run him down. It's Down. You letting that one happen, brother? What the hell? Bomb will evacuate down to the B site, so they'll have to cut their losses. But it's Down. Shoot a man.
Only USPs.
Shoot a man.
Stair's actually a very good overpass player, too, I would say, if that's going to be one of his best maps.
The more I think about it, the more they're, they've got the ingredients. I don't know if they're cooking yet. I don't know what the culinary skills will end up being from Astralis, but they've gone to the grocery store by bringing in Jabby and Stout. You bought the prime rib.
They did. They bought the prime rib.
Don't cook it in the microwave.
Age it.
It's not a cheese string.
Or rub on it.
Let it sit for a few hours.
A few weeks.
Weeks?
Weeks.
Weeks? What are you doing, tanning leather?
Aging it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A few weeks. Ain't no one got weeks.
We got weeks.
Terrorists win.
That's what they did with the
contest.
Budget.
Get real money.
Money.
Click on the eCosplay banner underneath the stream
Click,
to
click, click.
learn more.
I love learning.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, this B site's in danger. Jabby's been able to just creep right out.
Not spotted. Not spotted. Oh my God. He got by.
Dude.
No, this is free. Flit is dead.
But if Blame gets caught,
Oh, they're spotting this from everything, though.
what the hell is happening here? This CT setup is wonky. It's wild. It's weird. But Mir is still able to post one. I feel like
They had 2 spots and a failsafe.
that's crazy. 4 players inside of this bomb site.
Those are James safety protocols.
Jabby gets that far out, man. Meanwhile, we get a separate engagement. Yeah, he's not going to let you get... Oh!
Wow.
Down is supposed to be dead. He should be dead already. That is shocking that James doesn't finish his food.
Oh, yep.
He swung so wide to get that frag, and now the B players are just stagnant. They're just stuck down there.
They're frozen in fear. They're hoping that this is their move. They just don't move, and then Astralis come back to them. Not this time, buddies.
Ooh, Stown beating James. Real ramifications in round 3. Majority alive for the gun round still for VP if they just call it quits right now.
Those are James' best moments. Alone with one opponent late into the round on some
Dude.
creepy lurky play. That's James.
That's dancing with the devil.
That's what he was born to do, is win that fight. But it's down. So, Norbert will, Norbit, Flame,
Norbit.
and Fit.
Yesterday we were talking about like the best movies actors have ever done, right? I said Good Morning Vietnam for Robin Williams.
I said Goodwill Hunting.
For Adam Sandler, I went The Longest
Big
Yard.
Daddy.
But then Uncut Gems is also fantastic.
Fantastic.
We didn't talk about Eddie Murphy.
I'm trying to say like the Adam Sandler arc of going into the very dead serious roles.
Yeah, right. Yeah, didn't get to the end of his career and think, you know what, I am a real actor.
Wow.
I said it.
That was language.
Jabby wants
That's
another
rich coming from Spiderwick Chronicles.
Okay, dude. Yo, I could have been something. I could have been something special. I auditioned like 6 times. They called me back like 5 times for the Spiderwick Chronicles, man. And I lost to the kid who did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my God, you lost to Charlie.
Yeah. Oh well. Means I got to be a caster.
Do you know about Charlie the commentator?
No.
All right, I'll show you Charlie the commentator after.
Okay, sure. James waiting for his feast, but nobody knocking on the door of the A site. Jabby's been pretty damn dedicated to the B entries.
Yeah, that pretty insane map presence between the two heroic players on the outsides, and then the core of Astralis doing exactly as they normally do in the middle.
He'd be very shelled up.
Oh, god damn. Oh, the punishment doesn't end.
They're just so shelled, you know? Sat in sight.
It's true, yeah, it's true. And as soon as they spot, they get destroyed.
Poking, prodding, nothing. No short water control, no monster peaks.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so...
Dude. Lame, yeah.
It was lame,
that's true.
Like
it wasn't very special,
meat, you know?
But it wasn't one round. It wasn't one round by itself for VirtusPro, and it's a lot of good sort of crawls out of Blame F.
Curious turn of events. We are indeed sat at a 4-0 start.
4-0. T side.
T side. Yeah. We need everybody. Everybody's got to know it's the CT side of Astralis that just it should work. It should work. Pound for pound upgrade on the B site, undeniably. A map Heroic played plenty of, and then the device Blame F combo up on A.
The only question.
But 4 rounds, nothing to laugh about.
No, and this one is actually a defining moment because they had to defend against round 5. Their CT side needs to get started now. They got the full buy coming in. They're spending a lot of money here, and that last loss was probably pretty frustrating because, as you said, wasn't very inspired in terms of what they were roaming for. Now, they do play passively, and it actually comes down to James' information on the A site that makes a big difference. He just knows when to peek, whether it's long side or in the bathrooms, but last round it wasn't enough. He actually got outgunned, didn't get anything out of it, information too late. Him and his teammate died. So, but they do leave James alone on the A site a lot, and it actually works out very well normally for VP. So he is really just the Eye of Sauron. I mean, the arbiter of information, the conveyor of rotations.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Nades, baby.
Oh, man.
Perfect
and that's
call.
Headshot known now in this setup.
Jabby, as he has been, going to slide right out, take another headshot. He's going to dive into the cover as Muir responds and then tries to press out from barrels. He's going to get chased down, and Muir able to post a second kill. So with the smoke grenade on Monster and short, I mean, that feels like it could have gone way better for the T's. It's going to be a rapid approach out of Stown. He saw him, though.
Oh, again, Stown. He's destroying James this half.
Catches a glimpse of the player on the site. Fame's going to try to slide around towards Bank, but Stown's already done all the heavy lifting by getting that kill and taking a deep angle. Bomb can come up. It felt like by losing those kills on B, VP were right back at it.
See, that's...
It's decided again by a 1v1 in sight.
That's a play that, you know, you're not really getting with the old lineup in the same way. This is Stown knowing exactly what to do, but now that he goes down, it is a 2v2. Fame looking for his chance. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What a shot from Blame after getting rocked, too, and moves into a headshot angle, and he gets out of there. Oh, what a tuck. He's actually in front of Divider. That means Fame could have gotten this kill and instantly won the round. And now Blame can start to walk up. He's pretty close.
But he doesn't swing. That's a stick. That's a stick.
Just by way of the name that they get, the frag on. So that should have been enough strength for Astralis to come through and easily win that. But a clutch out of VirtusPro, and it actually helps them stay alive in this game entirely.
Remember that one from Fame as this map goes on. Stown's 2-0 over Jame at the moment. And you're dead on about, like, that's what they're bringing to the table. Look at the headshots Jabby's posting down on B. Look at the headshots Stown is ripping down long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Borup and Buzz, they're just...
No, they would never have the agency to take, like, duels like that. Or just know the timing or even be as confident, so...
That's where we just see an immediate uptick. Ooh, but get red, baby. Device thinking he can get cheeky with it. James ready for that. Calls it out. 5v4.
And
Stown
here's
on
actually,
the off now.
yeah, so that's an interesting one. Down the hybrid coming into the team as well. Playing alongside Device.
But he did switch back to the AK just to try and join the pack of players looking to head towards B. Now, it's not Norbert over on barrels. And it's also not Norbert with a ton of help. Look at this rotate. They're still going up to the A play. Norbert is on his own with that headshot down.
Beauty.
Monster cuts off half of the pack. He will be caught out by BlameF, but he's bought just enough time. Rotate comes down, pressure's on the site. They know that even if they were to have gotten in there, it's an immediate death.
That second
And
pre-fire,
defuse.
that's in CS2, that second pre-fire is so key these days when you're
Stown
defending.
and BlameF can go above and beyond. I've seen a BlameF hero AK round win.
Me too.
Now he's got Stown to try and work with. One smoke, two flashes.
Now, because of these last 2 round wins, VirtusPro have created time. They've now given themselves a chance to actually get back into this game. They had lost that clutch and didn't win the following. They had their money broken. This half was done already, so it was match defining that they've been able to succeed to this point. Now they have to get what's basically the layup and winning a round versus only 2 rifles.
Ooh, but look, they're leaving. They're leaving preemptively.
Oh, they're leaving with a lot of people. No one playing. Okay, they're leaving Norbert with 1 MP9. I mean, they were, Norbert, you did so well, man. Last round with a better gun. You get a worse gun, less help, and you got to do more. Good luck.
And a teammate who's 0-5 to help. We'll give you Flit. Best offer. We'll see if Norbert can just do it regardless.
Got a re-smoke there.
They've been waiting out this utility. They've got that 1 smoke of their own and the 2 flashbangs.
This should shut down the plans, but the Charles are going to come through this for sure.
Smoke for heaven, double flash, a very simple setup, but another smoke grenade in their faces. This is going to make the jobs that much more difficult. They could boost one over the sandbags, but instead they're going to try to run back around and prioritize Monster. So trying to push their way out. Molly in front, nade next, Device wallbang headshot, 6 seconds. You don't even have time to plant. You're done. You're toast. You're cooked. USP tap.
Justice for Norbert.
Buy back in with everything. Really would have liked to actually see that Device headshot. Now wallbang on the close wall.
Uh-huh. Oh, we did.
Oh, it did pop up?
You just see the nade going by, basically.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
You see like a kind of a hand in the nade.
That's all you need to see.
So we have the same jump spot setup that we saw previously. No aggressive A setups out of VirtusPro, and they do have one that was copied by almost everybody when they did it, I think at Rio, which was James spotting down with a player jumping out balloons to hold the cross, and then 1 in stairs. I think 4 players, and a push on long, so they had 4 players on A. It got very popular when they tried it the first time, but nothing like that so far. And James, it's time to get into the match, really. They're coming for him now.
Stown's already on the wall, though.
Stown's been killing James almost every round.
Big CT stack on this truck. Fame, he's forced into that gunfight, and it gets responded. Still 3 counter-terrorists here. Jump peek baits. Stown tries to go for the spin. Oh, and James just lays down lead towards the long. No entry this time. Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Love that. Stown, that was a beautiful first jump shot bait.
Yeah, it was. He made that tricky as hell, but
like
James did not bite.
He was so far around that corner with the jump peek.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh, after time.
You're going to be smiling from ear to ear when it comes to CT side.
This is when the difficult reality of a T-side overpass starts to creep in. Because Norbert's doing numbers down on that B site.
Yeah.
And James just got his. A real warning sign of things to come for VP, perhaps. Man, it's still so passive. I swear to God, we haven't seen a CT in connector yet.
No, it's true.
8 rounds of gameplay, not one guy standing in con.
They actually have no in-between on CT side. They either go full out, 4 players, A stack, peering down mid, or no one at all. James all the way back on dice, starting the round out.
Dude, they're such an anomaly.
They are, yeah.
And a testament to the beauty of Counter-Strike that, you know, there's philosophies.
Yeah. That all can work. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted to see, is different styles of CS all working at the highest level.
Again, though, they get that 5v4 down towards the B site. That's 2 rounds in a row. Jabby's gone down with nothing. Norbert's got his number. Again, so much space being given over, so no doubt they're going to catch Fame in the corner. Trying to tease him a little, trying to get them to overcommit. Meanwhile, B play simultaneous. It's actually Bomb sitting outside B, still now on its own. So any A kills, all for naught. A reminder that our partner service for the exchange and sale of skins here at BetBoom Dacha Dubai.
CS money.
CS money. Everybody loves a red skin set. I've never been into the red skins, you know?
Yeah.
That's not my inventory.
I got the AKX Stray.
Yeah, I'm a green kind of guy.
Okay.
James,
there he is.
Red, chases down Con.
You said no con presence, James. Yep. And here he is with an M4.
Well, I suppose he knows best when to send it out. He's got stairs stuck at 1 and 6. Whee! Whoop!
Of course he doesn't die.
Anybody else is dead in that situation.
Oh, of course he doesn't die.
That's crazy.
There's no way. If he lived, no. Okay, I was like, Jesus. Okay, all right. The trade comes through. He almost. Yes, he does come with an evasion bonus.
Yeah, +4 dexterity. Ooh, damn, Flit, you ain't getting out of there. Device headshot. Even 3v3. Norbert just sat back.
God,
Jabby, there
damn.
we go. Jabby was looking for revenge. Jabby was not going to give up until he at least got a B entry once. And this could be a huge round to pick it up in, right? Taya's back up at 5, as there's been fights all over the place. But, I mean, this is kind of like the downfall of VP. I said, oh, there's nobody in con. They finally start playing connector, short water, and what they do in the end is give up the kills that lead Astralis into this B plan. Retakes inbound. Oh. But will Muir take a chance?
Yeah, Spray isn't great, but, man, they don't
take the op.
They don't want to give up rounds for free. I think they're going to test this at least. Can they move in fast enough is a question. Op in the back to support. blamef not giving the op anything and wins his duel versus the rifler. Now,
great finds.
That op needs to try to get away, but can't.
Jane has no support on upper A because he's in connector. That's what led Stown to be able to just be top con.
Dude, that was actually what I was thinking. Is like, you got him in connector. There's no contingency plan. No fallback. No one supporting whatsoever.
No, sir. Remember to answer the questions about Counter-Strike on BetBoom. You can participate in the draw for $3,000.
We will be there.
In free bets. That is the BetBoom quiz. Answer the questions. Enter the draw.
Round 11. One Galil in the mix here for Stare. And Norbert. Oh, so good. 2 rounds on rifles in this exact same position, delivering each time.
He's not going anywhere. You can cut him, and he still makes the comeback.
It's return of the major champions here at BetBoom Dacha 2023. You got Boomich. You got Norbert. They're trying to recreate some magic.
Yep. You know that Lord of the Rings film, Return of the King?
Yep.
It's actually written about Norbert.
About Norbert, true.
Missed shot on the short approach. Flit has also recovered his half as we get to the tail end of this T side from the Danes. But even regardless of opening kills, you're still giving a little space over, and that little bit of space is enough for Stown and Co. to operate within. Fame left alone on site as Norbert just goes stampeding down long. If they just follow through, if this is clean, then things could have gone swimmingly, but they've struggled enough to allow Norbert to start the approach on the flank. There is no place safe for this bomb to go down, and Norbert knows it. Swings out with the 2K, 4 frags on it.
He's been a lawnmower.
It's a 12-6 half at the very least for Norbert.
And they're just blades of grass to Norbert. Okay, he's plowing through them right now.
Just a couple down. Too much to ask for Astralis to hang on. Now again, it's the CT side of Astralis on overpass that's got us excited. It's coming up in a second.
5 rounds already, T-side.
Thank goodness for their sake, they had that 4-0 start. Pistol ends up meaning the world to Astralis. And even those 2 other rounds, right? I mean, VP doing what they do. The 2 extra rounds they win, they still saved majority players.
Yes.
The 3rd and 4th round, majority guns up for VP. They know that their half isn't predicated on winning the first few rounds. They set themselves up for the long run. Generational wealth.
Generational wealth. Smart. Oh, jump spot missed. I mean, they heard enough, though, and that's the 2 nades coming out from short B, but Flit does not see him. CT scrambling to rearrange as we've got Device walking up through the middle of bathrooms. Everybody, all 5 now, upstairs. James ought to be careful. I think he's died on a jump spot before.
Locked in though, Fame, no problem.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Super clean. Desperate to dive through onto the truck. Leads Jabby into his death, and you're going to get no footing here. BlameF is still just sat back by flower pots. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. 10 coins. Loonies, as we call them in Canada.
You had me at free.
Loonies.
Haven't said that word in a long time.
A loony? It's a weird one.
It's not as weird as Toonie.
That's also, yeah. What is this pistol? What is this
I love
pistol?
this. I love this. Oh, I thought they were going to go up through balloons. This isn't. I love this setup. This is really cool out of Astralis. I mean, I don't think it's ideal if the T's come through bathrooms, but if they come upstairs, it's a very nice fight. And then you're ready to fight down the stairs if you need to rotate. And keeping one inside of the bathrooms should be good fights on both sides. He's going to see too much, and he can't avoid the tags. But the CTs are ready to fight here.
They'll peel one off.
How many were spotted just now? They're kind
2.
of forced to actually go A, which might work out well for Astralis. Here's the attempt.
Oh, James and Flit pick up headshots. That's a connector kill for VP, but Stare shuts him down. Doubles his kills just like that. Device inside bathrooms, next to die. It's Norbert and Flit versus Stare, with options open as well at the 35-second mark.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what the best choice is. It's just how much in their head is he, but he's made the right rotation.
Hit the shot. Gets away from him. Instead, VirtusPro not only a lead after the first half, but a pistol picked up. That's BlameF trying to run.
And that's after getting the hard kill, Stare. He did such a good job up until that point. Right here. Hard 2 kills. NT, once again. Nothing gets past Norbert, though, huh?
Force buy out of Astralis. Desert Eagles, Scout MP9. Flame charges down, and it's a little SMG warfare on both ends of connector. Mac-10s chew up BlameF. 5v4 made easy in the Force. It's a Force buy, but he plays alone and honestly doesn't get too much damage.
Stare's been a threat on rounds like these, but it's mainly on the T side, funnily enough. Here comes Jane with a big shadow, and that's another huge win out of Stown. Now, it's 4v4. It's a totally recoverable spot here for VirtusPro, but they almost need to do it. This T side is not going to come for free. And Stown goes in for another. That shot's no good. Up next, Gabby on the A site. Excuse me, Device on the A site. My 6s and 8s.
Nope. Just holding, but too antsy about the potential for the bathroom hit. He's got a good reason to be on high alert. Utility coming over the top. He just wants that long fight. Tries to chase it. Will hit the tag.
It's a good tag.
Hits a second one. He's got 2 players very low. Norbert still alive.
Oh my god.
A frag and an assist off Norbert, and his measly 1 HP won't go down tonight.
1 HP, 10 HP for Fame, and they still win.
I think Norbert's still sitting above 100 ADR, and we're 15 rounds into this game.
Norbert, baby.
Top of the scoreboard.
Well, he did what they needed of him on that T side.
Top of the scoreboard, Norbert. That's what they call him.
The Norboard. Your favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
Norbert. Okay. All right. Well, we remind you that this is the final stage of CS Money's e-cosplay contest that has already begun. Go to CS Money, click on the banner, then choose a contest-winning cosplay. Moreover, you'll get cash for your CS Money market balance after casting your vote. Vote.
Monster kill.
Ultra kill.
Yeah, we're not getting many kills this round. Not with this kind of a buns by.
You don't know. You don't know.
Until you know. Nope.
No.
Ooh, even the fallback's getting peppered. You hear them Galil shots hitting him in the knees.
Mm-hmm.
And you need your knees to bend.
Bend, but don't break.
Getting broken at the moment. Looking for their 10th round as VP. The Deagle does, the 5-7 does find one. But James there to make sure that the short control still is firmly in the hands of VirtusPro. Bomb's coming over shortly. That'll be planted.
So that should be easy as from this point as they start to peel away.
It's a shoo-in. It's VP looking real good. 10-5.
10-5. This is where it's going to feel like their last chance. But I'm going to guarantee you they feel like, no problem. We still are feeling very good. So next round, full strength for Astralis. The hope will definitely deplete if they lose next round. I wouldn't be surprised if it was expensive.
See if it was worth it early. You know, most investments long term.
They're trying to beat the stock market.
Let's go Norbert. There's a big old pack of players right ahead of him here. Everybody looking for a piece of it. Now that the guns are out for Astralis, Norbert, instant entry. Flashbang's fantastic.
Oh, flash dodge too.
BlameF will come through with the recovery kill up from heaven. Helps out. Fame knows one's on barrels, but it's BlameF. Again, just up in heaven, making the difference. And sure enough, that sets up Stare. If it's not for BlameF, it feels like all of those original players are done for. Beautiful entry out of Norbert. The dodge on the second flash.
Insane. To do that while he knows the fight's about to come up is...
But live wire, flit. Nah, the Deagle gets
it. Was, actually, it was still expensive. We see Jabby's on a MP9. It's a sign of poverty. And also ambition.
It's a sign of poverty, ambition, or boomage.
Or a sign of boomage,
Sometimes.
exactly. Yes, that's a boomage spotting. That's one of the main things that you look for.
If you ever find an MP9 sitting on the ground in the wild,
boomage might be around. You see some sandbags in the forest?
boomage.
Boomage. Brought those in.
Much of a risk in a Astralis run, knowing that that guillotine's right above him. VP hands on the lever.
Shadow spotted. And I almost wonder if they're playing with that on purpose, but it cost them before. And look at Fame, he just uses that as a reason to get out there.
Yeah, owned. Wide swung.
I really think they tried to use the Shadow as a bait. They had James do that before, but he died doing it because they were up close outside of Divider. But right there, I'm sure they know about it. And getting someone to shoot from the site, I don't think it's a coincidence that Fame decides to run in at that moment off a long.
Molotov not nearly enough to deter him. Willing to run that risk.
Wow, that's 11 rounds now from VirtusPro, and this one is convincing.
Yes.
Man. This one is fearsome. So I was expecting a much closer game when we switched over. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case anymore.
Oof, sorry, buddy. No guns allowed.
Keep the MP9, though.
We knew indeed. Hey, make sure you go get that bonus of up to $500 for new users with the promo code Dacha.
Dacha, gotcha. 500 smackers. Man.
Norbert going to look to be a jabby type beat as he walks out.
Oh, Norbert, it's been such a problem, man. What a two-way player this game. Looking good as an entry out on T side as well. And they take damage, though, in the process. They're pushed back.
Wants some.
Yeah, with the guy in door, surely. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's easy for Flit.
Shuts down Jabby, puts him down to the 6 and 15 mark.
James coming underneath this down push. That's a decapitation and a little bit of a revenge frag for James, who's had a rough time versus Down this game. But he'll have the last laugh, it looks.
Not bad for the P2K.
Wait,
Zeus next.
oh my God, that was so close. That's one where it's like funny, but actually
to get
could have made a big difference.
Kill and a Zeus kill in the same round is absurd.
It also would have made it a
Flit's got
viable
this one locked in. See ya.
round for the CTs, but yeah, Flit keeps going. He's fast.
No creep outs allowed, and Stare will have nothing to offer us here either. So, as said, that 12th round gets conceded. We're talking 6 map and match points. It's a very difficult group, I find, Group B. Astralis, VirtusPro, Spirit, and Furia.
Yeah.
Furia looking great at the moment.
Yeah, especially with Gamer Legion and BetBoom looking so off yesterday. Yeah, this definitely, it's not a fun place to be.
And so, all of a sudden, this new project of Astralis looking to getting some officials in, a little tournament run at the tail end of 2023, but
never mind. I just called losing a blessing. That just doesn't sound right. Well, the rounds have only gotten easier here on T-sides. VP power up quickly. A lead similar to what they had over on Inferno. This time it feels even more convincing. One more antic and they could all end here for the team with no head armor, no kits.
it's rough. Ooh, but it's clean. At least the first. Jabby.
Wow,
ooh, the lineup.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Triple kill lineup for Jabby.
Jesus.
Stounce Flash comes in huge for that assist.
Now that's the same setup that they used with Borup and Buzz on the roster previously, but now it's with Jabby.
Flashes were fantastic. The M4 sharp. And a B defense. Maybe weather the storm a little while. But I mean, we're in the exact same boat we were back in Inferno. You've just given VP so much room to close this map. And Astralis should be making mistakes, seeing as this is a new roster. Especially in the face.
I don't think VP are going to be too pressed about it. Of course, they're hanging on to some cash. They have a couple more chances to play rifles straight on. $10 to 1 on odds.
Ooh. Oh, Jabby almost clipping one for free, but now all you've done is warned Mir that he's been spotted. Split wants to go help, but preoccupied with the top connector player, BlameF decides to call it quits. And if you can prevent BlameF from tucking into connector, making him fall back and whatnot,
yeah.
I do think that you start to undermine the standard setups that Astralis play CT side overpass. So connector denial early on here in round number 20. Smoke's fading in the B side. A little bit movement spotted, but still no frags.
Yeah, that's a salient point that they have that to their name and device. Not passive per se inside bathrooms, but ready to leave, I think, and doesn't see anything on the top of Con. Can only say so much. Jump spot here from Stair, 3 on the B site. Usual suspects. I think that VirtusPro know what they're getting into. It's actually a good idea to take a crack at Monster. They've got the perfect mollies to get Stair back and then kill him before the smoke comes up. Could this be it?
Could very well be. Jabby. Ooh, not spotted yet, but tries to track Norbert, who just will not go down. Norbert has gone above and beyond. 19 and 10 as the nade digs a hole and Mir slides through with Fame tethering underneath Heaven already. This is such a deep post plant, such an impossible position for the CTs to come through with. It does seem indeed that VirtusPro have spoiled the Astralis debut. And if there was ever going to be a team that you don't want to play on your first outing, it's got to be VirtusPro, winning some wild rounds back on Inferno. Yeah, all right, you've got what it takes on Mirage. Yes, indeed. All of the Astralis players put forth a better look on that one map, but that one map seems to be all they've got this early in the project.
No kidding, no kidding. A great game out of VirtusPro, a fantastic overpass, exactly what we expect to see. An amazing T side, actually. That was more impressive than even their CT side somehow. And what a day from Norbert, who I think stole the show, the hearts and minds of the fans. And both of us casting absolutely said his name so many times today. Many multis, many rifle frags, almost no ecos. And somebody who, again, you know, was removed from the team, added back on within the same year. And